Irvin Daphnis, BKA IrvMotivates. This is episode 18 of the IrvMotivates Show, and we've been ingrained in this series of 100 days of real motivation. Today's topic is everybody is a star. Everybody is a star. Listen, I want to start out right away with the Neil deGrasse Tyson moment. You'll hear me say that frequently. Neil deGrasse Tyson says, hey, listen, you need to get your mind blown at least once a day. I have the remix. You want to hear it? Well, here it goes. You should get your mind blown at least 3 times a day. You eat 3 times a day, don't you? So we eat 4. Well, here it is, without hesitation. The good thing about science is it's true, whether you believe it or not. Listen, we need to socially distance ourselves from people culturally or racially, basically, do not believe in us, right? People who hate you do not need to be in your circumference. You know, I heard it said one time, you know, be careful of those people who are in your circle, but not in your corner. You understand what I'm saying to you? Listen, we are void of leadership at this moment in time. I mean, just void of leadership. But the point is this. There's a good part of that and there's a bad part of that. The good part is it's making you stand up to understand that you don't have to wait around for somebody to have a plan. Did you hear what I just said? We no longer need to have this Messiah complex. We need to be able to get up, stand up, and recognize that we can lead ourselves. Self-help, self-preservation. That's what we need to be about today. Everybody is a star. We need to stop looking up and waiting for some celebrity, some entertainer, somebody, a hero. We don't need another hero. We need to be able to do this ourselves. Stand up, wake up, get up, stand up and play your position. Play your position. Listen, in the universe, there's other universes. There's other worlds out there. I just feel that we haven't been blessed with intelligent life because they drive by and they're like, oh, I'm not stopping. That's a bad neighborhood. Listen, this is some serious stuff right here. Oh, man. This is some serious. I'm having a lot of fun with this type of stuff. You know, I really am. Because I'm what? In my passion. And I'm starring in the role, the God-given role. Finally, I'm here. Finally, I'm where I need to be. I was born for this. Everybody's a star. We spend the first year of a child's life teaching it to walk, you know, to talk, mama, daddy. And then, what happens? The rest of his life, shut up and sit down. Get in that corner. You ain't gonna be nothing. A lawyer? No, he ain't gonna be nobody. Lawyer, comedian, what? You gonna do this, that, or the other? Pastor, teacher, preacher. Why you ain't on shit show? This is how people who are poisoned in the mind talk to their children. Listen, be very careful how you talk to your children because their conscience is going to play back your voice. It's the truth. You know, when I'm thinking about something and listen to one little voice, you know, it's my mama's voice. It's my mom's voice, you know what I mean? Listen, believe in yourself. As much as we, you know, understand that we're in the grand scheme of things, but a morsel of sand, a grain of sand on the beach as it relates to the universe. 7 billion some odd people in the universe. What you have to understand is you are a part of the universe and the universe is a part of you. Huh? One person can make a big difference, a very big difference in our world. If you don't believe that, think about Jesus. If you don't believe that, Think about Moses, Muhammad, Martin Luther King, Marcus Garvey, Mackendale, Bookman. All of these one people. Listen, let me explain something to you. Your mission is possible. You need to realize that you're special, that you are important to the grand scheme of things, to the canvas of this world. What would it be if there were no color red or purple, right? It would be less of a world. I mean, think about that, if you will. You know what I'm saying? If there were no black, what a terrible world it would be. You know, I remember the song of James Brown. It's a man's world. I'm not a singer. It's a man's world. But what would it be if it didn't have a woman or a girl? It would be nothing, nothing, nothing. I told you I wasn't singing. God will show that although you may think you need an army, that you're an army of one. Listen, God adds by subtracting, and multiplies by dividing. Gideon, think about that. God adds by subtracting and multiplies by dividing. Now let me get to it. A lot of us are explicit, or we are complicit with the way in which this world is. And that's what's causing the problem. But guess what? When we rewind images that I grew up with of and commercials, the lack of me in commercials and in positive images in movies, you know, we couldn't wait for there to be a Black Panther. We couldn't wait for there to be a Django. Listen, all these slave movies, we were tired of them. Tired. You know, why not make a movie about the Haitian Revolution? Listen, Danny Glover, I'm ready. I want to be associate producer. Danny Glover's been trying to make this movie for 20 years. But I think now we have an army of individuals that can help. I just want to help you. Somebody get in contact with Mr. Glover for me. We ready. Haiti live. Let's make it happen. But these images, negative images, you know, black men be in the movie for 3 minutes. Then we're gone. That's what we grew up with. Thank God for LL Cool J. He's the first man that made it through the end of the movie. But that's how it is. Even to this day, you know, you have a lack of strong black men roles in many, many, many images in Hollywood. So we can't rely on Hollywood to do that for us. Everybody is a star. Everybody's a star. Thank you, Tyler Perry. You know, we need to work together on some things. We got some people. We got some soldiers in here. And we're ready to make this happen. We need to connect the dots, I say, because everybody is a star. We need to connect the constellations, the stars together so we can shine brighter. You need to believe in yourself and believe in your ability. I don't care what they say about you. I still believe in you. I still believe in you. I believe you can do it. I believe you can fly. I know you can fly. Stop being a chicken. You're an eagle. The story is told about a young man and his father who found this egg, whether up traveling in the mountains, they were hiking, and they find this egg, and they were farmers, and they brought it back to their farm, right? They bring this egg back to the farm, and they were not quite sure what type of egg it was, and so they put it in a chicken coop. Lo and behold, the egg cracked, and it was a strange-looking bird, and lo and behold, it grew bigger and had a larger wingspan than the other birds, and the father said, "Son, that's not a chicken." He said, "What kind of bird is that, Dad?" "That's an eagle. That's an eagle. So we can't have this bird around these chickens." So they took the bird up into the mountains, and they basically allowed the bird to be in its natural habitat. And when the bird heard the calling from the other eagles, it realized it's not a chicken, it's an eagle. Some of you are wrapped up in a chicken coop, living lives like chicken, surrounded by chicken. It's time to shift. It's time to shift. Quit being shiftless. Shift up. Shift your gears. Shift happens because this is your time. It's time to shift the atmosphere. You're not a chicken. You're an eagle. It's time to fly because everybody is a star. Everybody is a star. I told you, the voice for the voiceless. We need to stop being explicit or complicitly negative. An accessory to being negative before the crime or after the crime. Networking is key to learning. Your network is key to learning. Your network is your net worth. So, 6 keys to networking. Who do you want to network with? Who? Right? Like, your dreams, goals, and visions are like babies. You're not going to trust any babysitter with your children, now would you? Exactly. Same goes with your dreams. Stop telling people, and stop making announcements and telling people where your parade's going to be. Because they're the same ones who are going to try to rain on your parade, right? Yeah. You know, 90.9% of the people will give you 101 reasons why your plan won't work. You know, stay away, social distance away from those virus, diseased, foul individuals. That's what I call them. There's no better name. You know, why? What is your purpose? What is your passion? What is the solution, the program that you have, the solution that you have to provide for the problem that the world is facing? That's why everybody is a star. When you have a burning desire, like you really just upset and just beside yourself about a particular thing in the universe, it's because you're meant to provide the solution. You are the key. You are the person and the change that we want to see. You're the one, right? So you need to be able to do what needs to be done. That's your purpose. Provide that solution to the world. What do you want to do? What 411 or information do you need in order to accomplish that goal, right? What do you want to do? You want to sell widgets? What do you want to do? You want to sell fruits? Or do you want to sell sugar cane? You want to sell coffee? Or do you want to provide goods and services? You want to be a civil rights attorney while you're being a personal injury and accident attorney like myself? What do you want to do? Do you also want to be a public speaker? What do you want to do? Do you want to show the world that you're the best at what you do? That you're the #1 public speaker? What do you want to do? Because whatever it is, you have the Midas touch. Whatever you touch will turn to gold. Everybody is a star. Where? Where do you see yourself in a week? 2 weeks? A month? 2 months? 3 months? To get the picture? Plan in advance as to what your itinerary is going to be. Where do you want to go? How? What information do you need to become better at what it is that you do? Right? Part of my new plan in terms of consulting is to consult with corporations and to talk about how we can have better, here's another word people don't want to hear no more, I call it die. Your business and corporation may end up in this new, I believe, iteration if we don't have what is called diversity, inclusiveness, and equity. That's right. People are going to be starting to ask for these receipts because I think the world is waking up to the reality of the inequities. The world is realizing that we live in this, we've known for sure, but now if people are tired and sick and tired of being sick and tired, people are saying enough is enough. Now they're saying, hey, we can do this. Yes, we can. We will. We shall make a difference in our society. We don't want to leave a legacy of inequities anymore. We're tired. Even though we benefit from this thing, we don't want to live like that. You see what I'm saying? We want to change. Listen, I'm really, this is going to be a couple part series. We'll at least have part 2 tomorrow, episode 19. Can you believe it? Can you believe it? I'm so excited. I want you to know that I do not want you to allow yourself to be acclimated in a place and or position where you are constantly be rated instead of celebrated and appreciated and not just merely tolerated. This has been Irvin Daphnis Esquire, and this has been 100 Days of Real Motivation, the Irv Motivates Show. Thank you. Please share, subscribe to my YouTube channel, Irv Motivates on YouTube. Baby needs some shoes. She said she loves ballet. She said that's her passion. So you know daddy got to get up some shoes. God bless you, and God bless America.